Time to go.
Take your pick. You'll find no second rate.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Huh.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Behold!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Squall and fury. Fury. You even want this? You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can it. Maybe that's their problem. Quit following me.
Get up, said Jewel.
Oh,
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. You're fading
you must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy, definitely.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? then it seems like you're all bet.
All right, I'm up.
That's more like it.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie
Oh, it's all right. Paimon.
Does the Maritime Express run out of...
yes, each train needs a conductor.
Oh, so you...
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to... Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Wheel.
Whoa, it's a little toy man.
Yes, we called the train.
The hero. And the forest. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? We could have...
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me. Breck. Fish. Chicken.
What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara.
So noisy. Is it morning already? Oh, morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream.
Madam, sleeping overnight.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a world called...
Simulanka. So, that's what it's called. I was seriously
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kind of special.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zup... Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, yeah? That's her new identity.
Yeah, I know.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
Is that... Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking? A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear some...
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours...
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well...
Where are your manners, everyone? Now, I know a fear of felines is etched...
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropolia. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I...
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an
Dear passengers, it's...
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into...
I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the...
Then all that remains for me to say, may the goddess of fate be pleased to visit us in the forest.
We will. We'll
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Behold! Have a safe trip!
an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
Behold! Quit following me. Squall and Fury. Upon the gale.
May I present?
Here we are. Constellation Metropole is right.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth...
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night.
As you wish.
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the metro. I pretty much explored the whole... You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claws. Don't worry. If you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say...
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about...
The wind rises. Behold! Squall and fury. The wind rises. Hup. Squall and fury. Unnecessary.
The show begins! Ah,
Behold! Take it and have fun.
Hey, are you guys already... No need to prioritize me. Great! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. Uh-huh?
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate.
What?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline. They saw a narrow path off.
Okay.
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to...
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pig. All right, let's try this again. The path on the...
Ooh, that sounds like the start of...
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the Future Marquis's Abode to Be. You like it? Future Marquis's Abode to Be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
As one with wind and cloud.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you alright?
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how
Can I give you a hand or a tail?
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses your attent. Perhaps, perchance, peruse these pages thence. They surely represent no ill intent.
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding story. Why isn't he reading the files on the desk? Hey, Bobarano, maybe quit showing off and try using words he'll actually understand.
I can either rhyme like a bard, or I can curse like a sailor. And right now, Cape, you...
with wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled, reducing them to rubble on the ground.
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cafe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every...
The Outlander takes a moment to wipe the sweat from their hands, then braces themselves as they grasp.
The Outlander's comrades urge him on. Keep up the attack. Don't give up halfway.
The attack now over. Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch.
Wait, what? They got it out? Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go!
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble.
We represent the three.
Our purpose being to await the arrival.
My name.
You're Cape, he's Albits. You've done so much talking that we can.
Aren't we missing someone, though?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited...
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so...
We've never heard that voice before.
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale...
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable...
He means a dragon that would be really old.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became noble traveler Marquis. We ask...
Puss in Boots? Are you serious?
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it.
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Neko...
Please allow me to lead you all to a... This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took after a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights. Finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission. So they say, it's...
Wait a second? Did I just...
history, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional... But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage. The traveler and the talking...
A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through you.
Here's a thought.
Your martial prowess and show of courage are a... Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow...
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem, but the mind cannot understand the dimension of time.
I'm getting flashbacks to...
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied. The teacher then turned to Cap.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record.
Paimon didn't follow all that.
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, so in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the...
Hold on. Isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation...
well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. To address your other concern, when the house has already been built.
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the...
I guess we should start here?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Why don't you give it another try?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Behold, the sacred rite. feast your eyes. Rejoice!
I don't believe it.
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from...
That might be the most bogus logic I've...
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum, the party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what they...
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and... Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instruct...
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
The wind rises. Upon the gale. Behold! Too slow. Too slow. Squall Fury. The wind rises. Take it and have fun. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Unnecessary.
Take it and have fun.
A fateful offering.
unnecessary. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Take it and have fun. Swarm Fury!
Brings a smile to my face. Brings a smile to my face.
rises.
Who ate a poisonous...
Yeah, one with the forest. Yeah. Take it and have fun. Behold! Squall and Fury! You even want this? The wind rises. Time to go.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it
You done?
Misinformation?
Ah, shut up, Cap.
Shut up, Cappy.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boba.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the Dragonable.
So, next step.
Almost. There's one step before that.
Jeez. Well, do you...
The correction fluid of time. But worry not. I had a quick word with the...
Question 1.
The great yokai, Neko.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie!
Question 2. By which virtue...
Oh, no, don't say that. Even though the writing...
You do
If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again.
Question 2. By which...
If this is the right answer, I swear.
Correct! Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world... There is no way to know, therefore...
All correct.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my...
Do we really need this one?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Now,
What elaborate...
if anyone's listening, I would...
What? Oh...
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your... It seems likely that the
Oberano.
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that whichever one I guessed, I was always... But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that...
Oh, don't mind Foxley.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure...
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
A fateful offering.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can.
Wait, but wasn't Kappe's clan the one that's all about strength?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappe's people. Size. Mine is the clan of empathy.
What's empathetic?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, so they drank the growth serum and grew even. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So I advise.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment. It's all part of the experience, I suppose. Determined, presumably, to...
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? We'll never find the orc.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you?
Keep the noise down! Over here! I found it! I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
This is the last. The signature. So it's true.
Just as we suspected.
Okay.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage World, but by the time book number 88
A brief moment of joy is... Anyone?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but so Paimon was worried.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. The problem is, all 3 truths are the history of the exact same thing. Namely, the dragon and the Metropole's origins.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
Too slow.
They're outside! After them!
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are 3?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this.
The reason we argued about who was right was that as surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the...
We will never argue again. Is that all there is to it? Is this where the... Overthinking it would...
Could you be any more cryptic?
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my...
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before he was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh my god, this is terrible!
What happened?
How did this happen?
Captain, you idiot! Wake up! You need to read...
Last words. You could have at least...
I'm sorry, Bobarano, but this...
Don't worry, Bobarano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge. My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting...
So... Cap...
his gears, metal frame, and shell are all still... wait. But surely...
No! There's a need...
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a... Then suddenly, the long-lost dragon of...
Where?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or if only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Ah, so it is. No wonder ever...
too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough.
Well, that clears it up. Cappe was walking along the street.
What? So case closed?
We literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gap, like how Constellation Metro...
But didn't you say Cappe was struck in the back?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before... As for why he might have done that... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and the tension in... Only then...
Do we really think he's capable of that though?
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't... Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was... Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna...
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
Time to go. Quit following me. Quit following me. The wind rises.
hello there. Someone was shouting about a dragon.
You're not from these parts, are you?
Yep, that's right. Why?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you...
Does...
To keep the titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you... And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization.
I'm not...
Welcome to Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pick...
Sounds pretty... Still, a missing pickaxe. Huh.
Come here. A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta...
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it. A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used... If it was the growth serum...
Also, the bottle probably would have shattered when it hit him. We would have seen the debris...
Let's say one of these was the weapon used to...
If it was the pickaxe, Cafe sure...
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this kind of pickaxe is designed, but you could probably... Let's take this back to the crime scene and...
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What's this about?
We thought the way Cape fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious... It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we
I just remember...
Oh, no, you stay right there.
We should be good now.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
So you're the attacker!
So, it was you!
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since... So, all I can say...
Is...
Catch me if you can!
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of his poor little minion. minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necomata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necomata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis' abode-to-be? That was also me. I did it using my powers.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait, I'm wearing boots this time.
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? In urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
I'm beat. I surrender.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. Time to come clean. I am the narrator. The one who's been Okay, anyway, I only did what I...
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the... I know they say that fairy tales are just the reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories. Then her cat trod all over them, and the goddess of fate was torn between them anyway. So when she saw what the cat had done...
Who would have thought?
You're not a fictional character, so you couldn't hope to... Every day that I experience... The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth, but as it turned out, they just... I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers, now that they think, and I have to figure out, once and for all.
Aww.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape Bob. If the 3 of them had any ability to... Over all these years...
Oh, my poor child.
Ah! Whose voice is that?
The reason fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart, but let there be no...
Goddess!
The line that separates footnotes from but now you wish to break free from the story.
Just...
Oh, poor detective.
so.
My head's spinning.
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was a stupid...
You... Never mind.
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all...
Anyway, you said you heard...
There is a world beyond our own
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime?
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree. But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that if someone ever convinced me that these delightful dim...
Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Unnecessary.
Swarm Fury! The wind rises.
Somebody, please! Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground. My good friends, could I trouble you to...
What happened?
I take it this is your first time witnessing... Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the goddess of...
Proper path?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen...
So, in other words, it's...
You could say that. There are other situations.
Well, in any case...
Are you heading to the Constellation
Yep. Do you know where we can...
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with...
that thing?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much, which is to say, all the tracks are...
This reminds Paimon a...
You mean, like those music boxes with dance?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Brings a smile to my face. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole and ask the Goddess of Prophecy for guidance. If there is a...
Make way for the kid!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking in?
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who... huh?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. All right. You can relax now.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King?
All right. The welcome ceremony.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent the...
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, Howard...
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, a similar thing happened to me. Oh, yeah, sorry.
This is Nilu, a friend that we...
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous?
Why would I be worried about that? We face much... Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta...
That sounds like a great outlook on life.
Thanks. I'll take that. Honestly, though...
About that, has anything been...
It sure did. Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get...
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So...
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Nell?
Well, the goddess is However, I've heard from the citizens...
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us...
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanka has been around. But recently, people realized that the goddess did...
Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your...
Invaders? So the
Right. The forest isn't the...
You mean...
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been... Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy...
That's exactly... Anyway, some of the monsters out...
But we didn't see it.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past...
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic... Sounds like there's a...
Well, defeating the dragon and the
Supposedly, the goddess has had it go and push the gear that connects up to the...
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that...
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes? So...
But letting this drag on isn't the end.
No. And I think they know that now. We could ignore their objections and go turn the gear up. Exactly. I want to get as many people on my side as possible.
Ooh, spoken like a
I am the boss of Spina di Rosula, after all. Traveler, Paimon, with your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless...
Seriously, like we'd ever say no.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city. And
great. As the king... All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the metropole. And stay close.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Huh?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. Guess we'd better hurry.
You're dead! Squall Fury! Unnecessary. slow. That's far enough. Everything was futile.
Gather! Entrap! I hear everything!
The clouds high. The birds call. The wind rises.
Witness my magnificent! I present...
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
I will have order!
The show begins!
Into the wind. One with nature. A fateful offering.
Stabilize!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Into the wind.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Behold! One with nature. The wind rises. Behold!
Another one in the bag! That sure was rough.
You even want this?
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! But just as we were about to arrest—
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an orb?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind. Much less
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding.
Ah, please give that to the Traveler.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So...
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them.
Oh! Sounds easy enough.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the hero from another world, supported by their companion.
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play...
Then first, we have to restore the sky.
Well, at least we know what we're looking for now.
Oh, that's the easy part. I already compiled. Would you mind going around and...
You got it! We'll be back in no...
Oh, awesome! In that case, meet me back here.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Right.
Gather!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Into the wind. Squall Fury. Huh. You even want this?
want to give that to us.
Too slow.
How are you doing? Found them all? Wow. You guys
in the sky?
Oh, I got us.
Is that a...
Hey, you already...
At least the maritime...
Oh, come on, don't worry. It took me a lot of effort to find it.
100 years?
Well, it's...
No, thank you. It's way too high.
I can try.
Okay, fine.
That's the spirit. I think I'll stay behind.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a jump...
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We're so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear! We're finally done! Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working!
Great job! And look what... Yeah, and it was an app... Huh?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you...
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to...
I see.
Huh?
I won't turn that gear.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole will... But let me ask you this.
Well, we'll start by rescuing...
And have you made any...
Unfortunately...
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry,
You have friends and family that have been I understand your concerns.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in the...
I know this is a hard decision to make. But why do you think she might decide to take back her...
Are you saying she has abandoned...
No.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because... Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and... If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own...
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis. And you've come all this...
But we only did it because...
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter.
My friend?
But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the...
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he left.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is.
Is it just me, or...
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear... Your Majesty? Please?
So, you've made up your...
Yes, I've made up my mind. But...
Well said. Now, gather around, everyone.
So the stars hanging in the sky...
This entire metropole is a huge
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But...
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really.
I have an idea. If you...
You mean the people who...
I mean anyone and everyone who needs...
What kind of experience, Your
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's...
Wow! Big expansion for this...
Spina di Rosula.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka?
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon?
He's right! Your Majesty...
How are you two on the same...
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The Great Dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight.
Yikes. Sounds worse than...
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go?
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand...
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty.
You're a pretty...
He probably didn't...
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you.
Oh, right!
Yes. It was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the... I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole, first thing tomorrow morning. You're...
Oh, thank you for your concern. Well...
Yes, Your Majesty!
Just call me...
So, the plan for tomorrow is... Journey... Ooh, that's an adventure and a half. Do all...
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right?
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragons story.
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal, because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she will...
Well,
The origami, vegetable oil, and sawdust.
following me. You think I've got a sharp tongue?